Hey gamers, Maniac here with GameAccess.net, doing a quick video to kind of give a little bit of a heads up, particularly for those of you who might be picking up a new Nintendo Switch OLED. If you're an existing Nintendo Switch user and you intend to play a game like Pokémon Sword and Shield on it. Now, if you've already got an existing Sword and Shield save game on your existing Nintendo Switch, whether it be a Switch Lite or whether it be a Nintendo just Generation 1 Switch, you can transfer your save data, but only using Nintendo's built-in save data transfer feature. There is no other way to either cloud back up your save or to move your save manually. And trust me, if you try, you'll either get an error or something will probably break in the process. So I just want you to know that you have to use that method if you're planning on upgrading to an OLED and you want to be able to bring your gameplay over. It's not as simple as just simply pulling out your SD card or pulling out your game pack or transferring it over the cloud save. None of that is allowed. So I did that. I did the proper method of basically transferring to my Nintendo Switch OLED. However, there was a bit of a side effect when I loaded up my copy of Sword and Shield that I didn't know about and that I wanted to make you guys aware of, particularly about Lotto ID. Now, the way Sword and Shield works is when it does things like Lotto ID, for example, it relies on the system clock because these are time-based system prompts. If anything changes in the system clock, however, Sword and Shield invalidates its system clock, and it can tell if the system clock has been altered. Most people have probably changed their system clock when daylight savings time transferred over, particularly for ones who set their clocks manually, who don't do internet back clock changes. This can actually trigger without having to transfer your saves, but specifically, this is just something that I noticed when I transferred my save, but it can trigger if you just happen to change your Nintendo Switch's system clock. Lotto ID will not work, and probably some other features that are time-based also will not work. How do you fix this? Once you load up your game, load it up as soon as you've done the transfer. Make sure that your save game works, and save your game again. Then, put your system away, or put your game away and go play other things for, I think it's for 48 hours after that. What this does is it allows the clocks that have now been reset after the transfer to catch up with itself. And I believe it uses a 48-hour system, basically a system clock. It just resets itself after 48 hours. Don't change the Nintendo Switch clock during this time. If you do, the Lotto will just simply reset back to itself again. You'll have to reload and you'll have to wait another 48 hours. After the 48 hours have passed, and trust me, you might want to wait a little bit more. I would say wait 72 hours. Load your game back up and try running Lotto ID again. You should be able to run it. That is, as far as I know, the only way to restore Lotto ID access. Essentially, load up your game. It's going to be broken. Save your game. Turn the game off. Play something else for 72 hours. Load your game back up. Lotto ID should be working again after that. I know it sucks, but that's just what Nintendo did. This is not the only time they've, played around with, messing with time-based circuits in a Pokemon game. If your system clock changed and you were playing like the Sun and the Sun and Moon demo, it kind of invalidated a few things also. So changing the clocks, unfortunately, as far as I know, it's not going to be a problem anymore, at least not where I'm in. But for other places, it might still be. So until next time, guys, hope this video hope this video was useful. Until next time, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Take care. Over and out.